welcome back to our wonderful tutorial on how to create and sell Christmas and New Year's invitations. Of course, guys, this process can be applied to any invitations or stationery that you want to create and sell with Midjourney and Canva. But because it's middle of November, we are focusing on Christmas and New Year's invitations. And look how gorgeous these are, right? They are just so amazing. So, guys, in part one, we have been focusing on, well, we've been nosing around Etsy, seeing what other people are selling. I was also introducing you to my artwork that I've created. We were also looking at how to create this with Midjourney and how important it is to know the aspect ratio before you even start creating, any sort of graphics in Midjourney. In this part, we're going to do some heavy editing of our invitation. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, it's going to be fun. And I promise you. So let's just get started. Guys, so in part one, I did a brief introduction of Canva and how Canva works. It's got premium and professional plan. Professional plan, I pay monthly, so that's £12 a month. If you are going to do this professionally, these kind of invitations, that you need some kind of platform like Canva, because we are actually going to be removing text from our invitations and other items that we do not need. So for that reason, guys, it's really a good idea to pay for the professional plan at least for a month, or, how long it takes you to create these invitations. So yes, you do need that because we are going to be removing the background. Okay, guys, so what we're going to be doing, Canva has these wonderful sort of like folders, and, you can go to your projects. And of course, it's really pays to have everything organized. I cannot tell you how important that is. So let's just sort of like open. If you want to start from new, you just go to custom size and 5.7. And then what you can do, then you can actually upload your images here. Yeah, so these are all so these are all sort of like the raw graphics that I have created. And so let's just do that. I'm just going to add this one, set images background. As you can see, it fits perfectly. This one and this one. But not this one maybe. But what I would also like to do, I want to grab some of them that I already did, guys. So one thing that I can advise you when you are doing these invitations, you're going to be having so many graphics, of course, because obviously Midjourney is just amazing. It's going to give you loads of good products and loads of good templates. I would suggest if you are experienced, do them in bulk. If you're not experienced, do them one by one. So what I want to do, I want to sort of like create a new page here, and I'm just going to copy here. And I'm going to put here one that I already did so that I can show you how I did that. So I'm just going to my folders and Christmas invites, and I'm just going to do, any really, but I like this one. Okay, guys, so this is already one that I have edited. So basically you can see that the original text had been removed. I just want to sort of like show you close up. Yeah. And then I sort of just did this text very simply. I dragged the text feature is here. So I sort of like dragged text there, and then I just, I can ungroup it for now. And I just sort of like, edit them here. Guys, if you are a freemium, on a freemium plan, you can only use the ones that don't have the crown, but there's so many of them. And if you are on a paid plan, as I showed you in the first tutorial, you can actually go to Creative Fabrica and upload the font here. So there's loads of holiday fonts that you can upload. Some of the ones that I have uploaded are this Emilia Birthday and this Vintage Retro Regular Christmas. Yeah, so you can actually play around with it to your heart content. Okay, guys, so this is the one that I already did, and I like to have it I like to have one template like this ready, because then I can just very quickly highlight this and copy here, and then I have text for every single template. Okay, guys, so let's start with this one, and I'm just going to show you how to clean it from elements that we do not need. So I'm just going to click on Edit Photo and Magic Eraser, I love this magic eraser here. And I'm just going to really, this is such a fun thing to do, guys. So I'm just going to brush over everything that I do not need. So literally remove all this. Yeah, just careful so I don't remove elements that I don't want to be removed. Let's have a look. And if you need to do more, then we will just do more. Okay, so I'm just going to little bit change the brush size. I'm just going to take these two off as well. And I quite like to have it quite nice. So I just want to take off some more, maybe, because obviously this is where our text is going. So, I mean, it's really lovely, these bouquet. Don't get me wrong. I really love them. Yeah. So our first invitation is ready for text. Again, guys, as I said, I do like to do it in bulk. So I'm just going to do this one as well. So just magic eraser. And again, just take it all off. That's a fun part, isn't it? Yeah, just carefully so I don't take away elements that are quite nice. But here we need quite a lot of room for text. So I'm just going to take off as much as I can, clean it properly. Yeah, this is why I actually quite like it that we get the text, because we know exactly, what it should look like and, where we should put the text. So I quite like that. Now here as well, let's clean that. This, and if we wanted to, we can also take away this this sort of round thing, but I'm going to leave it there for now. And the last but not least, I'm going to edit this one. So I'm just going to get the text off. Yeah. So very carefully again. So much fun, guys. It's really relaxing as well. I'm just going to maybe take this off as well so that we have more space for the text. And as you can see now, we have 3 perfect templates for us to put our text in, this text, yeah? So let's go to the next part. And now we're ready to add our text to our invitation. So guys, as you remember, I sort of have this ready to go, but I'm going to show you if you're starting from the fresh. So basically I'm just literally dragging these boxes here, and then, I can add whatever I want. So you are invited, blah, blah. Yeah, so this is how you would do it, and then play around with text options or, whatever you want. So let's just sort of like change this to this color. Let's have a look. Yeah. And then you would go on like that. If I want the text color to be the same as my background, guys, it cannot be simpler. So I'm just going to highlight this. I'm going to color, and I'm going to go and get a picker. So this picker would then help you sort of get the color that you want. Yeah. And now that color would be inside already. But because I already got this ready here, so I'm just going to copy this because it's ready. And I'm just going to copy, and I'm going to drag it here. Okay. So I'm just going to center it because, it's not very centered, obviously. It's going to, again, align element center. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're just going to do it manually. So Christmas Eve party, and I'm just going to put it in the center. Yeah, perfect. And then we also have this reserve here. Yeah. Okay, so I just want to center everything. So click align element center, and then also I want to space evenly tidy up. Guys, you can see how simple everything is. Yeah, just again recentered it a little bit. You can also see the the spacing between them, and obviously we want this to be the whole thing there. So we're going to yeah, Christmas Eve party. Again, it doesn't seem to be very centered. So guys, really pay attention to everything you do. We can really do anything what we want, like depends on whether you want to keep the font the same or you want to change it. Um, you are invited to. You can also do fun things like you can grab like a gold here. Ooh, okay, gold. Okay, so you know what? My laptop is playing up today, so I will show you in the next part. But basically, yeah, we can actually grab a gold here and sort of like around the text. But I'll show you in the next part because obviously it's playing up. Yeah, so let's just see if I can if I want to change the color of that one into something different. Yeah, so I like to sort of like make sure that everything matches. Look how beautiful it is, right? And then this one can be gold again, and maybe this one can be again lighter color. Guys, so literally anything we want to do, okay? And of course we've got this one. So this one again is going to go a little bit on a side, so we will have to again, this is on the left, so this will be on the right, and this will be in the middle. So let's just do the middle one now. So I'm just going to again grab it. I can actually group it and then um do it like that. So I can either just sort of like make it smaller and make it fit, or like I can do further editing, but I think this is actually quite nice because it's already grouped. If I need to change anything, guys, then I just ungroup. Yeah, so it's very, very simple. And again, I'm going to grab this one more time, and I'm going to duplicate, and I'm going to drag it into this one, guys. So the reason I'm showing it to you like this is that, like I want to sort of like make it easier for you and how you can, sort of like do it in bulk rather than one by one. So, but of course, guys, if you're new to Canva and all this, then, do it slowly. You don't have to do it like me. But yeah, I've been with Canva for, I think pretty much since they started. So yeah, look at how beautiful that is, right? And I can change the text. Obviously, guys, don't forget these are going to be, customers are going to get the link to edit these. So I'm just going to ungroup and very quickly change the text again if I want to keep the text the same everywhere. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at them, what they look like. And I've got wonderful, wonderful invitations, right? Look how gorgeous they are. Guys, literally there's never ending elements that we can add. I mean, if we want to add any elements to these, maybe here we've got a little bit of space. We can either sort of make the letters bigger, or we can actually we can actually add stuff to it. So for example, I can add gold line, gold decorative line, and see all my graphics, and I can drag one of them here. So it's just going down a little bit. Maybe here under the Christmas Eve party. So let's see what I can choose. I don't know. Yeah, so sort of like decorated a little bit. Some of these elements, guys, we can change the color of. Some of these we can't. So we, again, should be careful to sort of like, so it matches. Or really whatever we want, here. These graphics are already very, very busy, so I don't like to add too much to it. But if we want to, we can, yeah. Okay, guys, so I'm going to pause this video and I'll see you in the part 3. Guys, welcome to part 3. And in this part, we're going to be taking a look at how to basically present it to customers. So there's quite a few ways that we can do this. So the first way, and actually that's my preferred way, that's what I do here, is giving customers the option to edit these invitations themselves. So how would I do that? So if I sort of like create these in bulk, basically what I like to do, I just want to so I'm just going to put tutorial here because it's for this tutorial, and I'm just going to pop it into the save to folder, and I'm going to do Christmas invites. So now I've got it saved in my folder. What I want to do next, I'm going to actually separate them into individual individual graphics now, so that I can actually, so this is basically what the customers are going to get. So I'm going to go back to my projects, and I'm going to go to folders and Christmas invites. And I believe it's this one, isn't it? So yes. Okay, guys. So the reason I am doing 2 pages is because I'm going to leave this page free for customer or client to sort of like use it if they want to print it via Canva, or delete it, or like write something on the other side. So guys, first things first, number one option for customer, especially for Etsy and on my own website, I like to give them a link to edit it themselves. So in that case, what I will do, I will include a document with my listing, with my Etsy listing, where it's sort of like it's got this link, this template link, where customer can click on it and they can actually edit the template themselves. So let's see how I do this. So if I want to do this, first things first, I'm going to name it. So proper invitation. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this share button here, and I'm going to click template link. Once I click that, I create template link, and then I copy it. Yeah. And guys, don't forget, you will then need to save this into some sort of folder. Yeah. So save to folder. Like, of course, I've got my Christmas invites, but you can have any folder you like. So now it's been added. And guys, this is the link that you need. So I will just take this off and just grab my link. And now this is the link that the client will click on, and it will enable them to edit this invitation. So they basically will be able to click on any text and change that. They won't be able to change the the background of my graphic. Well, they can. I mean, they can take it off, but then they would have to fill it in with something else. So this is, guys, how you would provide their link. Yeah. So one more time, I'll show you how I did that. And all of my listings here are done that way. It's a very popular way. Most of the buyers on Etsy are familiar with this process. They all craft. Well, most of them are crafters. Or I also like to provide a video tutorial on how to edit this. So you can, for example, see it on here. So I've got this link in my website. So this is a tutorial on how to do that, step-by-step tutorial. But of course, you don't have to. You can just sort of like write a simple instructions here. I also have that tutorial here. It's simply the way I work. I prefer to video tutorials, guys. So I will do this one more time with you. So what we did, we separated these invitations, gave them the name. Of course, everything is saved in our folder Christmas invites, and I went to share and I clicked on template link, which is now live, and I copied and then I pasted it into my document. And this document is the one that they will get when they download my file, when they purchase my file. And I also like to save it as PDF because it's better. So guys, it's a very simple process, and as you saw that like there's quite a good margin on these. They look stunning, and usually from what I'm seeing, sort of like the reviews on these kind of listings are quite good. So it's obvious that people are used to editing their own invitations. Now, second thing you can do is offer customers these options yourself. So basically, you would then sort of edit their details. So in that case, I'll show you in a part 3, but in that case, you would then add sort of like a personalization box on your Etsy store. And of course, you can then possibly increase the price when you do it yourself. Third thing you can do is actually edit and print it for customer yourself. So when you go to print with Canva, and I'm just going to change it, invitation. Yeah, so we've got invitation portrait, which is already the design that we want. And here we are. So basically you can then give the customer an option. Well, do you want something on the other side? I don't know, further details or anything. And look how gorgeous these are. Very, very beautiful colors. Wow. And I actually, guys, I do I do order from Canva a lot, and their products are amazing. So this is the third thing that you can do. Of course, then um, you will need to sort of like work out how you want to price this. I mean, it's quite expensive. One invitation is 645 plus your margin on top of that. Obviously, the more they want, the better. So with 25, you get 43% discount. Or you can print it through print on demand companies. So literally, guys, there's basically quite a few ways to sell this. My preferred option is this one, but if I had a customer who wouldn't be sure how to do it, I would be quite happy to do it for them as well. Okay, guys, so this is it for this part, and let's go to the next part. Guys, so welcome back to the final part of our tutorial on how to create and sell Christmas and New Year's invitations. So I just want to summarize what we've covered. I mean, I know if you are new to all this, it can seem quite difficult, but if you struggle with this, like keep rewatching this tutorial because I really try to cover everything I can. So guys, very quickly, what we did, I was sort of like showing you how to clean the original graphics that we get from Midjourney and how to add our own text and how to then help ourselves, by highlighting, grouping things, copying and pasting. But of course, you can spend as much time on it as you can, as you want to, and really play around with it. I'll show you some elements what we can add literally endless Christmas graphics. So, Christmas gold, Christmas, yeah, we can just add whatever we want. Of course, guys, for clearing the backgrounds, clearing our graphics, we do need a professional account. Once you have the professional account, you can also add your text. And I've also given you some ideas on how to grab some text for free font from Creative Fabrica, where there's quite a few of free text. Let's just quickly show you Creative Fabrica. So this is the website. I love Creative Fabrica for fonts. It's really quite amazing. It's going to Cancer is going to actually, and you can go here, view more, and endless free fonts that you can download. Of course, you have to log in as well. But yes, this is all possible. And then very, very simply, we would then just upload it here, upload a font. Then we were sort of like looking at, looking at how to save our files to folders and then how to separate them. So we need to if we are going to be going with this customizable Canva links, we need to separate them into parts. So each one should be, like a standalone listing. And of course, I've added page 2 just in case the customer wants to add either a color. So if you wanted to sort of, let's say, just do a simple color here, then we already have the document color. So we can just do it like this, yeah, and then print our invitations. This option is here. So, we would get both sizes like that. But of course, in this tutorial, we are focusing on creating a template link. So again, go share template link and copy and then pop it into our document. And this document will go on our Etsy, or if we are selling on our website, then, this would be the download that the customers will get. Guys, so I hope this was helpful. I hope it was fun. And in the final part, we're going to be taking a look at how we can present our beautiful, beautiful graphics on Etsy. And also, I have them on my website. And really, really simply I'll give you some tips on how to package them, market them, and yeah, perfect. Okay, guys, thank you so much. And I'll see you in part 3 of this tutorial. Thank you.